it's Melissa with the Bickhams, and today I want to talk to y'all about adding mesh to this Dollar Tree frame that I put 18 twist ties on. Now, in a previous video, I showed y'all how to put where and how to put the 18 twist ties. But on this video, we're actually going to be cutting the mesh, and I'm going to show you a technique about putting it on the frame in the twist tie. So, for just a second, let's get started. I need to cut me some mesh. We're going to use pretty much this whole roll of mesh. And y'all, we do sell supplies in our online store. It's smalltownreshop.com. If you need some of this mesh, we do have some in stock. Just trying to make a clean cut. Okay. We have 18 twist ties on our frame. I'm going to cut 18 pieces of mesh. One piece of mesh for each tie. I'm going to cut the mesh at 18 inches. That way I can get a piece for every twist tie, and the whole roll will be gone. It just works out good. Where, you know, you don't have any left over, but you've got enough. I'm measuring it out on my board, on my mat, at 18 inches. This is 18 inches right here. That's 3 pieces I've got. I've got 15 more to go. Okay, y'all. I've got 12 pieces of mesh cut so far. On our outer ring, which we're going to start on the outer ring, I have 12 twist ties. So that'll be enough to do this outer ring here. So let's get to it. Alright, I'm going to take my 18-inch long piece of mesh, and I'm going to do the fold over method. I'm going to take and I'm going to fold it over. Okay, the 18 inches, and then I'm going to fold it back over to be about 7 inches, I guess. Just like that. Then I'm going to take this side here, and I'm going to fold it onto the other piece. So then I've got this right here. I'm going to lay it down on the table, and I'm going to work my fingers and crunch it up the middle. This is what some people refer to as the fold over method. And I'm going to put it in my very first twist tie. And you want to twist it a couple of times to make sure that you've got it, on there secure. Now I'm going to take another piece. We're going to do the same thing, y'all. Fold over. I hadn't done this in a while. And then fold over. Okay. This is what I got. I'm going to flip it down. And I'm going to scrunch it up the middle. Just like so. I'm going to take and I'm going to put in that twist tie. And right there where you scrunched it up in the middle is where you want to put it in that twist tie. And you just keep on doing that until you get all 12 around the outer edge. Then we will go ahead and start on our inner side, and that has 6 on it, 6 twist ties. Okay, this is what we've got so far. Okay, y'all, I've got all my outer frame done. Every one of my twist ties, every one of my 12 twist ties does have its mesh. And look how nice and neat that looks. This is going to be a full wreath, y'all. Now I have 6 rings on the inside, so 6 pipe cleaners. And like I said, in a previous video, I had showed you where the pipe cleaners need to be to have 18 on here, the placement. But now what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the pieces of mesh for the inside 6. So give me just a minute to do that. Okay, y'all, I've got my last 6 pieces cut for that inner ring. And y'all, this is how much mesh I had left over. I had enough for one more. If I would have needed one more for some reason. But you don't, if you cut them 18 inches, it's easy to remember. 18 twist ties, you cut it 18 inches. And then you'll have just enough mesh to get it done. So that's a little tidbit there. Always remember to close your rotary cutter. I'm not very good at that, but there we go. This is our wreath, like I said. Now we're going to go to our inner ring. I've got my mesh cut at 18 inches. The reason I keep telling y'all that so you'll remember. And I just want to reinforce it. Okay, I folded over from my right side to my left. Now I'm going from my left to my right. Okay, oh, what am I trying to say? The end of the mesh is right here on the back. We don't want that on the top. We want it on the back. So flip it over to where that's on the back. Then you're going to just find your center, your middle, and just take your fingers and scrunch it up just like this. Just like this. And you get your twist tie open. And you put it down as close as you can to that frame, y'all. You want it in there good and tight. And then you twist tightly. And I twist a couple of times. You don't have to do it but a couple of times. But like I said, it's important that you get it down in there tight to the frame. Okay, here's our first one. Now let's do another one. Okay. Folding it in. Folding it in. Now I'm folding it over. And like I said, this rough edge right here, we don't want to see that on the front, so we're flipping it over. And now we're walking it up the middle with our finger. Y'all, this is really simple to do. It just takes, you know, a little bit of practice. But it's not hard at all. Okay. Now, there's 2 on that inner ring. I'm going to go ahead and put the last. Alright, y'all, I've got my last one. I'm putting it in my very last twist tie. Got to kind of squeeze it in there because the wreath has gotten really full by now. And I just twisted it. And y'all, you know, you have to kind of work with it and get it, the ruffles how you want them. And I know that I left the twist ties, the white twist ties long. That is so you can go back and you can put your ribbons in. All your ribbons that you want to place. After you put your ribbons in, then you can snip them. Just, you know, with a pair of old scissors, some wire cutters, whatever you've got. But you don't want to cut them until you have, like I said, put your ribbon tails in. And we'll do that on another video. I'll show y'all about ribbon tails. But this is the fold over method on a Dollar Tree frame. It came out nice and full, didn't it? We've got just enough room for our sign in the middle. I'll show y'all how to attach a sign one day. But I'm pleased with this. I think it turned out nicely. You can tell, I did this on another video. You can tell it's a lot fuller than this one. See how thin that one is? See how thin? This one, and this one. It's 2 different methods, y'all. 2 different methods. This one has 12 twist ties. This one has 18. So it's much fuller. The more twist ties, the fuller it's going to be. But look, well, they're just not too bad. This one is thinner than this one, but this one's not too much bigger. These, what's so great about these is they will fit between your screen door or your storm door and your regular door. So you don't have to worry about not being able to shut your door right. But that's why most people like these. Anyways, like I said, it's just a different wreath style. So you got different ones to choose from. And anyways, I hope you got some value out of this video tutorial. Anyways, and give us a thumbs up if you don't mind, and subscribe to our channel. And if you need some supplies, you can shop our online store, smalltownwreathshop.com. We do have some wreath making supplies. Or feel free to watch us on the other platforms. Look for us. All right, thank y'all.